On what is shaping up to be a warm day, but the weekend's going to be even hotter. So if you have outdoor plans, definitely be careful out there.
Yeah, it's not really going to be much of a factor from the range perspective, but the heat and humidity that'll really start working back in and then carry over into next week, getting back to more of those triple-digit heat index values that we haven't had to deal with the last couple of days. So it's been a nice break. Morning drives looks great. Clear conditions out from the medical district by our studios out 13th Street Bridge and beyond into downtown. We look at I-20 and Riverwatch Parkway. A little bit of light traffic here, still pretty early. And the sunrise temps will stay right mainly in the low to mid 70s. We'll carry on temperatures that'll be seasonably average highs in the low to mid 90s later on today. But the big jump is definitely going to start taking place into Saturday and definitely Sunday. We're going to be pushing a lot of upper 90s and talking about the heat index and the feel like temps. They're going to be at least 100, 105, maybe a few locations that are a little bit higher, maybe 108. So we're kind of getting back into that range, which we could find some more heat advisories working back in, but there's nothing that's scheduled for right now. Looking at a few upper 60s to about 70-degree readings in the western fringe of the viewing area, metro area of Augusta on eastward, a little warmer. You go Aiken, Bamberg, you're at 76. Pretty decent setup again for today, just on the hot side out at the lake. Hotter weekend too as we move into the mid 90s with more humidity, but just about a 20 to 30% chance for a stray storm. It's getting out of the weekend. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we've got near 100-degree highs coming in, and just kind of with a lot of that humidity, the heat risk is definitely going to start elevating. So as far as what the heat index and what it may feel like this afternoon, a few of those low 100s are going to start working back in. When you're around Allendale, Screven, Jenkins County, even Bamberg and Barnwell County, and maybe around Augusta, we've got that near triple-digit reading, but definitely jumps a lot higher into tomorrow. Rain chances, we might find a few storms popping up late today. The weekend, not that promising here. Now, going back and talking about the drought monitor, yes, indeed. Although we had a big soaking from last weekend, helped a little bit, but we just need more consistent rain like we saw before the summer started. We didn't have any problems, but now we've stepped it up into that moderate to even severe in some areas around the coastal plains of South Carolina. Look at Florence, South Carolina, into that extreme drought phase. So it would be great to have a little bit more of a low, kind of hug the coast and bring the chance for showers and storms a little bit farther inland. That's that same low that Hurricane Center was investigating yesterday. Still very low percentage on anything developing tropically, but it will have a bit of an influence pushing moisture onshore from the Atlantic today. Just a better chance a little bit farther outside of town. So low to mid 90s. It's going to start getting hotter and more humid into the weekend. Lows tomorrow morning are in the mid 70s, and we're jumping back into maybe about a 20% chance or less with mid and upper 90s starting to come back through the weekend here. Next week, we really have some hot days ahead. Upper 90s to almost 100 degrees, 30 to 40% chance for maybe some storms. So that would be kind of nice to help take the edge off of heat in the 7-day stretch.